Could you introduce yourself?
Name and
So hi, my name is Ashok Deshmane. I'm founder of Snehavan.
Could you tell us about like how you started Sneon?
So I was working in IT actually, and I came from the same family background. My mother and father both are farmers. So I struggled a lot for getting education. After completion of my education, I started working in IT. As a software engineer, I was getting very high, well packaged and good salary. But when I visit my village, so many people were suffering from drought. So many people was migrating from small village to big cities, and when I seen that, I thought that it is my duty to support them because I came from the same society, and as a human being, humanity is the great religion. So I followed that. I followed my inner voice. I listened my inner voice, and I started working for these children.
So were there a lot of like educational resources in your village?
Sometimes it's have, but sometimes it don't have.
So how did you become like get to go to school and like,
Oh, when I was in school, there was a school till 7th class in my village. After that, there was another school from my village to another village. From to 8th, 9th and 10th, I taken education in nearest village. So we was doing bicycle, we was using bicycles. After sometimes we was walking, and there was a commander jeep, if you heard about the commander. So he was sitting on that commander jeep and on the bonnet. Sometimes around 30 people was sitting in the single car, and we taken the education and traveled like that.
so how did you get like the maybe like funding to start the organization?
Oh, I personally believe that if you are doing something good, the universe will work with you, the divine energy will work with you, and this is the divine work. If you are running or working for your family, that is the personal. But if you are working for some other people, or if you are taking care of some other people, the society will stand behind you and they support you. So when I started Snehavan, I started single-handedly. I thought that how much children I can support from my salary. So I did night shift around 9 months, and after 9 months, I realized that there are so many people who are ready to support, but there are less people who wants to give time. So why should I not give the time? And I decided to devote my whole life for educating these children, and people supported. Someone contributed through various resources. Someone given some assets, someone given some material, groceries, like that, educational material. So there are so many good peoples. So they are connected with me, and I'm not doing single. So it's a society work.
And could you tell us about like the early stages of Sneon and like
So early stages were very hard actually. We were sleeping around 20 people in a single room, 10 by 10 single room. And when I was not married at the age of 26, my mother was cooking food for all children. So both my mother and father came from my village. They were staying with me, and we was staying around 30 people in 2 rooms. And it was very struggling, like for sleeping, for the daily hygiene and everything. But we was very satisfied that we was having problems, but the problems was for some good reasons. So that motivation, self motivation, was encouraging me. And before marriage, I left my job. After marriage, my wife also joined me. She was 19 at that time, and she was mother of 20 children at the age of 19. She became a mother, and she was taking care for all the food, all the other things. And in 2017 we was taking care of around 25 children. In 2018 we was taking care of around 52 children, and the family was extending now. In the first phase we was struggling for food. If someone said that we will give you the 10 kg rice, come 30 kilometer, we was ready to go there. We was not having clothes, so people donate their old clothes. We was not having the space. My mother sleep on this sofa for more than 3 years. So, but if you have some goal in your life, the other circumstances doesn't matter in your life. I don't need that comfort zone. I want this, I want that. That are the materialistic life. That are the materialistic things. That don't stop you to achieve your goal. So my goal was to educate these children. So other was just usable things.
So can you tell us like about the background of these children, like where they come from, family?
Yeah, so these children came from the. एक सेकंद हा. ए कोण आहे तिकडे दीपक? अरे बाळा तुला आता जेवायला पाहिजे का मी इथे इंटरव्ह्यू चालू असताना? तुला काय वाटते काय करायला पाहिजे? इथे इंटरव्ह्यू चालू असताना तू जेवायला जाऊन बसायला पाहिजे होतं का? नाही मग तिथे ते पोरं आहे तुला सांगितलं की ते आवरून घे सगळ्यांचं, इथं आवाज नाही आला पाहिजे है ना. एक मिनिट एक जण इथे थांबवायला पाहिजे कोणाला तरी. Can you please repeat that question?
Yeah. Can you tell us about like the background, the family life of these children?
So these children came from the various backgrounds, like some more children, 90% children's father committed suicide because of the drought, because of the hunger, because of the poverty, and various issues in the Maharashtra drought areas. And after that, some children are sugarcane workers. Their father and mother go for cutting sugar canes for 9 months. So they suffer from poverty. They suffer. They addicted for the cigarette, tobaccos. So to avoid that things, we take that children also. And some children are farm laborers. So 90% children are farmers committed suicide from that families.
Can you tell us more about like the issue of like drought in Maharashtra and like how farmers can like survive here?
So you see this is the natural things actually. So some areas from Maharashtra, rainfall is very bad actually. People suffer for water for 4 years. There is no rain, there is no water, so they can't do their farming regularly. So it's all depends on the atmosphere and nature, on the rain. So if the rainy season happens good, then they take good crops, they survive in that atmosphere.
So how do you like? What's the process of like getting a new kid and like getting them into the orphanage and making sure that?
So Snehavan is not an orphanage actually. It's a social project.
Oh.
We are working on one issue. That the issue is the farmers commit suicide in Maharashtra, and they have mother, but they don't have father. Father have committed suicide. So we want to take them from that circle, take out them from that circumstance or that area. We want to make them independent. We want to give them good education, quality food, and make them a good human being. So Snehavan is a social project. We are working on a social issue, and when we want to take new children here, if we increase our capacity, we take new children here, and at that time, in June, academic year start in India. So in May we do survey in various areas of Maharashtra. In small villages, we have some team in every area of Maharashtra, those who work with us. So the team go to villages, they create the awareness in the society that please educate your children. If they get good education, they will be a good human being, they will survive happily, and they will get good jobs and other things. Other if they want to do agri also or farming also, they can do good farming or better farming. So we go to villages, we check the background of that children. If we found that he is very needy or she is very needy, so we take them, we give them admission in Snevan on a single race. So from first standard till graduation, we took all the responsibility of that child, his food, health, education, everything. So our elder children, Srikant, like they are pursuing their bachelor's in computer application. They will do their masters also. And some are from first standard, some are doing NEET exam preparation for being doctor and everything. Yeah.
And how do the kids like acclimate to this new environment, and how do you like support them in the transition?
So Snevan is like their home. So we stay like a home. We eat together, we grow together. My family and me are staying in a single room, and we are eating together. We have common kitchen for 100 children, 100 people. Me and my wife are eating together. So they feel like this is their uncle's home. So we say that it's your uncle's home. You stay like your home. And when they came here, so we have certain programs or certain action plans, how to make them friendly, how to make them to create the love and affection in the friends and in the relations in Snevan. So we do like that. We work on that for 2 months. It takes me 2 months to adjust the children in my campus. So after 2 months, he become my friend. So for first standard children, we play with them like childhood. We dance with him, and the elder children, we become their friends. We talk with them. We share the ideas. We share the innovations. We share the other things. So it depends how every children have different psychology. Every children have different ideas. Every children came from different backgrounds. We study that background for 15 days, and we give them books like to if some children don't have more confidence, we work on his confidence, how to increase his confidence, how to make him friendly. So it's a everyday process. It takes too much time, and after that, after 2-3 months, he become a family member of Snevan. Yeah.
How many people are working here?
Well, so I'm a single person. My wife is also single. I don't have any assistants or anything working with me. But the Snevan is run by children only. So we have the concept called for the children by the children. All the project is the 2-acre campus is run by children only. So we have selected employees here, or staff or colleagues here. But the whole process is run by children. We believe that if we give them responsibility, like they will increase their leadership qualities, soft skill, management skill. So like a Japanese education system, all the school is cleaned by children only. All the departments like library, computer, where there are different labs, accounts, store departments is taken care by children only. They are their leaders. According to his capacity, we give them a responsibility. After that, if children wants to, like Suraj is a leader of store department. If children wants something, he directly go to Suraj and take the pen and something. So Suraj is responsible for everything. He took all records. He maintained all records, and for every month we take our meetings here. We appreciate the things, and the whole project is run by Snevan children only, for the children by the children. Yeah.
There are like a lot of ways that you could maybe like help the issue of farmers or farmer suicide, but why'd you focus on like children specifically?
So I believe that if you want to build a big building, you have to focus on foundation. If your foundation is good and capable to adjust 10 floors, then you can build 10 floors. If your foundation is not capable, then you can't build that much of floors. So according to my perspective, my life is also came from the same family background. I came from the same family background. My mother and father both are farmers. If I never get education, I was working in a farming and as a labor. If I taken education, some good people supported me. That's why I'm here. And I believe that if I give good and quality education to the children, they are the future of this nation. They are the future of this society. They can also be a good human being. Education is not for just getting the jobs. We are believes that they can start their own entrepreneurship programs in their villages and support the farmers. So we have skill development labs here. Hope you taken the shoots and everything. Yeah. We are working on education system here. So we believe that every children have different qualities. Some have some strong points, some weak points. We work on their strong points. We work on their interest areas. Like if someone have interested in music, they can go to the music class. If someone is interested in chess, they can go to the chess class. If someone is interested in other sports, we arrange that mentors. So after schooling we have around, like in USA you have after schooling projects. So after schooling we have around 12 teachers here. We have foreign teachers like Chemodi is from Sri Lanka. And the rest last year there are so many teachers who are staying with us from Japan and from USA. From 15 onwards, more teachers from foreigners are joining here.
So most of the teachers are volunteers.
Pardon me?
Are the teachers volunteers? Like all of them?
Yeah, they are all our volunteers. Yeah, they come here for 6 weeks. Yeah.
How do you get like new volunteers to come?
Yeah, we have Isaac organization. They are connected with us. They provide the global volunteers to us. So they stay with us. They eat with us as a family member. They get more ideas about the culture and differentiation between the two countries. And they teach children English and maths and other things.
So do you have any like future goals or plans?
Yeah, we have too much future goals actually. But what I believe is that if you do better today, the future will be best. So I believe that you do give your best better today. So this year we are taking care of around 75 children. Next year we'll increase the capacity. Till next 5 years we'll support more than 200 children here. So I will be the father of 200 children in next 5 years. So that is the main goal, to support more and more children, needy children, to give them education, to give them quality food, to give them a secure atmosphere, accommodation, everything. So we are working for girls also from this year. So we have more than 20 girls this year. Yeah.
How does like are there a lot of organizations and nonprofits like SNARN like around here, or like are there a lot of like is there a lot of support for?
Oh, there are so many organizations working with us, and like a support means it's a continuous work, so we need continuous support for operations and for everything. 2-time food, 2-time breakfast, educational support, fees, their clothes, their medicine. There are a lot of needs. So we need continuous support. But there are good organizations who are connected with us, like Western Union is connected with us from last 6 years. We are a global partner of Western Union. After that, ICT also is a global company. They are also connected with us. Some US-based organizations are also connected with us. They are also our partners. Yeah. Now you are also family members. So hope you will also keep in touch and
Yes,
be the part of this Neon family.
And I guess like how does the government do you think that the government helps these farmers or
Yeah, government is doing good actually. Government is, we are non-governmental organization means we are working parallel with government. So where the government where we believe that we can support these children, we are working on that issues. Government is working on mass levels. to provide them good roads, good facilities, proper digitalization, proper other things. Government is good, doing good.
And do you think that the issue of farmer suicide has like gotten worse since you started the project?
Yeah, this issue will keep continue, because it's all depends on the nature, depends on the rains. So we have to give them a parallel uh, side businesses, parallel income sources, and if they face the heavy drought, they can keep sustain on the other things. They can good food, they can get good food and some income. So in future we need to create that. After so many years of work, we hope that it will stop. It will never happen, and the number will get decreased.
What do you think that the like community or government or like India should do to help like, the issue?
So I believe that there is a one sloka in Sanskrit that Annadata Sukhi Bhava. So means those who are providing food to you, they should be happy every time. So it's not a God will come down and they will make them happy. It's your duty. They are providing food to you. You can't eat dollars and you can't eat the gold. You have to eat food only. Everywhere you are staying, you have to eat food only. Then you have to take care of that farmers. If they are not getting good prices, if they are suffering to sell that crops, you have to support them as much as you can. You can support them to get quality education to their children. You can give them the resources to sell their crops, other things. There are so many issues. But as a part of this society, every human being, it's a duty of every human being to support the farmers in any way. If you help them to sell their potatoes, that is also help. Anyway, so I believe that I am supporting them to educate their children. If they don't have the pressure to educate their children, they can focus on the farming. Yeah. So it's very small contribution actually. Yes.
No, not at all.
They are providing food to us. So without food, I can't stay alive. There is farmers' big contribution. So my contribution is very small.
And same for people in America, like they
Yeah.
should support.
So American people, those who are listening this, so you can go to Snevan website. You can come to India and see how you can connect with the farmers, and if you can support them. Otherwise, if you can educate, if you can help to educate these children in Snevan, that is also big help. Anywhere, if you have farmers in America, you are also help them. Farmer is a farmer. Country doesn't matter. Yes.
I noticed you're on like the Microsoft like donor list. How do you put Snawan out there, especially to like far away countries like America?
Yeah, there are so many people who are connected with Snevan from Seattle and other places. ISRTC is the company who sponsored me in 2019 to visit Seattle for some days, and there are some friends of mine who supported me and helped me to enroll Snevan to Microsoft. And after verification, they found that it's a good organization. We can match the dollars. Yeah. Yes.
So do you see like any mental health issues for the kids coming in?
No, we don't have any mental issues. We consult the psychologist actually. So we believe that in any family or in any school or in any relation, you have to talk to each other. If you talk to each other, the feelings comes out. Huh? If nothing is inside, you will be sleep peacefully. If all is inside, you will never sleep peacefully. Yes. So I talk personally to every children every day, play with them, eat with them, stay with them. I don't have any goals in my life. I never believe that I want to go to Switzerland for 15 days vacation or something. No. I believe that this is my last day in my life. So for 24 hours I will work for children only. I don't want to do anything. If this is my last day, I will put my best. So I believe that philosophy. Life gives you two ways to be happy. LEAVE. Live the life and be the monk. Otherwise, LIVE. Live the life like a monk. Do selfless good deeds for others. That is the best way to live the life. And money and other comfort zones, they will never make you happy. That is outside happiness. That is not sustainable. So sustainable farming is a different thing. So I'm working on sustainable happiness. Yes. Anything else?
Is there anything else you want to say?
I want to thank you both that you came here, bless these children in our work, small work, and being the part of this small work. Thank you so much. Those who are listening this, you definitely go to the Snehavan website. You also can visit Snehavan. You can stay with us. And Ria and Navya, very, very sincere girls. They spent some time and spread happiness in our Snehavan. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so
Yes.